This will have to be the first ever video. Sorry, let me just fix that. Sorry about that, I had to turn my fan off. As I was saying, this has to be the first ever video I'm talking about Jadeveon Clowney. Not just Clowney, but talking about a specific player about the news. And yes, it's about Jared Stadium and Patrick Mahomes, but not about news-related stuff. So let's talk about Jadeveon Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney is a defensive end for the Houston Texans until this year when he got traded to the Seattle Seahawks for the 2019-2020 season. Now going into the 2020-2021 season, Jadeveon Clowney is indeed a free agent. Why is that so important? Well, he's not going to sign with the Seattle Seahawks. So he's a free agent, so of course he can go to any team. In fact, there were two specific teams that were specifically going to sign Jadeveon Clowney. One of them was the Tennessee Titans. Now, this one will actually be really good. Why? Well, let me tell you. I always thought that Jadeveon Clowney was an overrated defensive end, and I didn't understand why so many people wanted him. Well, it turns out that Jadeveon Clowney is one of the best defensive ends to stop the run game. Why is that so important? Well, the Tennessee Titans, who made it to the conference championship, is centered all around Derrick Henry and the run game. So this will actually be a pretty interesting signing if they do. In fact, the Tennessee Titans are actually complimenting Jadeveon Clowney. In fact, they really want Jadeveon Clowney. But how far will they push it? Well, one team pushed it really far. And that was the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns went to Jadeveon Clowney and were telling him that he would get a $50 million contract. That he would get $50 million per year. $50 million per year. And that's for players like OBJ. But Jadeveon Clowney denied it. He didn't want to be in the Cleveland Browns. He didn't want to be on the other side with Myles Garrett, who, if he was there, that defense would be pretty loaded. Which would mean that he wants to be on the team that's going to win. Like the Kansas City Chiefs, like the 49ers, a team like that. Now, this website is specifically designed to look at every single stat that Jadeveon Clowney has. And when we look at all the statistical stats, we see that Jadeveon Clowney didn't really have the greatest amount of talent. Of course, with him having 32 sacks, 27 yards, 1 touchdown. And that 1 touchdown was with the Seahawks. Total, he has 27 per average, 1 interception, 64 AST. Apparently his best is total, which makes sense because that's all his stats add together. But as I was saying, the two teams he really wants to be with are the New Orleans Saints and the Dallas Cowboys. So let me get into why this could work and why I couldn't. Let's start with the Cowboys, since we're on the Cowboys. I don't think this is going to work. The Cowboys are near the cap, and statistically speaking, with Dak Prescott, they're looking to be at the cap by 2023. So 2 years. Of course, they have Prescott to pay. They paid Ryan Cooper. They have Gallup. They got CeeDee Lamb. And depending on his contract, might want a new one, depending how he plays. I don't see Jadeveon Clowney going to the Cowboys unless he's willing to take a huge downgrade of a contract he will want. Plus, we don't know how the Jamal Adams situation is going to go down, because Jamal Adams wants a new contract, and if he can't get it, he wants a trade. But looking at all the teams he wants to get traded to, the Cowboys is the team that it seems that he wants to go to. And even then, if Jamal Adams goes to the Cowboys, how much money is Jadeveon Clowney going to get? Not much. And even then, Jadeveon Clowney is not going to get that much money either way. And I bet you they're going to be at the cap if they sign either Adams or Clowney. So, I don't see this team signing Jadeveon Clowney. And then there's the Saints. They're just like the Cowboys. They're at the cap. Of course, they have Drew Brees. They signed Jameis Winston. They have Michael Thomas. Kamara will probably get a new contract. They have Emmanuel Sanders now. They still have Cameron Jordan. Their defense is still good. I don't see Jadeveon Clowney going to the Saints or the Cowboys. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. So, any Clowney fans out there, this is not going to go well. So, unless he's willing to take a huge downgrade to be on a winning team, I don't see this work. And the problem with this, and I'm so confused, because he doesn't want a huge contract, but at the same time, he doesn't want to be with a team like the Titans, who nearly went to the Super Bowl, but wants to be a team with the Saints or the Cowboys. So the way it looks, but also the Cowboys have a huge brand. Do you know who has the most fans on Twitch who's a football star? Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott, the running back for the Dallas Cowboys. He has 2.2K each stream, and you see a guy like Kyle Murray, just 100. The Cowboys brand is a huge brand. So what? Does he want money? Does he want a championship? Or does he want his name to get out there? Or maybe there's a possibility that those were his favorite teams as a kid growing up, which could be a possibility, but we don't know. Of course, I do think that the Titans are the best fit for Jadeveon Clowney, and the Titans do want him. So we will never know where Jadeveon Clowney is going to go until we get more information on Jadeveon Clowney. Mr. Clowney, it appears to me that right now you're not in the greatest situation. But it would be really nice if you can tell us, if enough of those teams, where would you go? If you guys do enjoy today's video, subscribe to the channel, like today's video, comment down below if you guys want me to do another video. Subscribe to Drama Karma if you guys like doing drama videos. I've been so focusing on the channel that I've been avoiding the drama scene. So this might be the main channel now. So you guys do enjoy. If you guys like and subscribe, as I said before, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.